Let's talk about turning your dreams into a reality. How do you do that? How do you turn your dreams into a reality? I know that you guys have projects, have dreams, have things that you want to buy or do in your life. So, how do you turn them into a reality? There's only one answer to that, and that is to take action. What are you doing today in order to get closer to that dream? I know that a lot of you have tried to make your dreams come true and it doesn't happen automatically. So, what happens is that a lot of people say, oh no, that didn't happen in 1 day or 1 month, then it's never going to happen. No, that's not true. You can make your dreams come true as long as you are taking action every single day. Every day, you need to be taking a step towards that dream. And you know what's the coolest thing? That when you start taking a step towards that dream every single day, you create momentum. What does that mean? You get a result today, a small one, right? You do something that gets you closer. You read a book, you do an online course, you get your camera out and start taking pictures if your dream is to become a photographer. And you create that momentum because you feel good about doing something towards your dream. So next day you're going to be like, okay, what can I do today to make my dream come true? What can I do today to move towards that dream? I know a lot of people that say, yeah, I want to become a photographer, and they never take the camera out or never read anything, right? That's crazy because how can you become something if you never try, if you never take action, if you never move towards that dream? And I want to tell you a funny story. So I've known this and I've talked about this for years and years. Like 6 years ago, I was telling my students and my clients the same thing. What are you doing today to become that person that you want to be? Right. But then my boyfriend, when I met him, he gave me a lesson on how to become an expert, how to make that dream a reality. So he's a musician and he's learning how to play with synthesizers and all of these crazy machines to do music. And there is not one day that passes by that he doesn't spend at least 1 hour studying music, playing his machines, or doing something towards that dream. He's like, well, I need to spend at least 1 hour per day to learn, to improve, to get to what I want to be. So many people have dreams and they don't spend time becoming that person that they want to be. They don't spend time doing at least a little thing each day to get to where they want to be. So, my lesson here today is if you have a dream, if you want to become someone, if you want to do a project, whatever you want to do, if you want to build your online business, if you want to grow it, if you want to have more students, if you want to have more leads, whatever it is, ask yourself, what am I doing today to get closer to that dream? Okay. I just read a book by Ed Milet called The Power of One or The Power of One More, right? And he talks about that. Like, ask yourself all the time, what's one more thing that I can do right now to get closer to where I want to be? Super important. Okay. So, as long as you're taking action every single day, as long as you're doing something towards making that dream come true, you will achieve it. The worst thing that you can think is, oh, yeah, I have this dream and I'm just going to think about it and it's going to come true. Like, why would it? Why would it come true if you're only thinking about it? And that brings me to a phrase that I heard a few years ago, and I had it as my wallpaper in my phone. It says, you get what you work for, not what you dream of. Okay? Think about it. You get what you work for, not what you dream of. And the thing is that lately, for a few years now, there's the like the misconception that you think, and then suddenly you become rich and you get all these good things come to you in life, right? Just by thinking. The misconception of books like Think and Grow Rich is he never says just think and don't do anything and money will come. That is not true. If you really pay attention to manifestation tactics and, like all these books about making your dreams come true, they always talk about thinking and dreaming and like daydreaming about what you're going to do and writing how you see yourself in 10 years. Yeah, that's cool. But what really matters is the action that you're taking towards that dream. So if you're thinking, okay, in 10 years I want to be this person, and you actively think about it every day, you naturally will take action towards that goal that you're setting up for yourself, right? So it's not just about thinking, it's about doing, it's about taking action. All right, so every day ask yourself, what am I doing today? What action am I taking today to make my dream come true? All right, so let me know what you're doing. Like, for example, right now I just had one of the most amazing team meetings with my entire team for Funnel Nomads, and we were talking about, right, our long-term vision is this for this entire year. What are we doing today? Well, we're doing webinars, we're finishing our course. And I was like, okay, calm down. We can only do so much per day, because if we start thinking about doing everything all at once, we're going to get overwhelmed and we're not going to do anything because there's so much in our plate. But if we narrow down to the priorities and take action and start doing what it takes to get there, it's okay if it takes some time, as long as we're doing one step at a time, as long as we're taking action. All right. So, if you found this content valuable, make sure you subscribe to my channel and you share this with someone else that might find this super useful and that you want them to start taking action towards your dreams. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.